Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Dynamo video. This one we're talking about round two of the Rocket Mortgage Tournament. So let's get into this one. We got 5 picks for you guys as always. Round one was a bit of a surprise, but we definitely had some good picks in there, and we're hitting from the video and also from the VIP Discord. If you didn't get in there from the last video, we now have a 3-day pass here for just $5.99, which is just $1 more than the day pass, which a lot of people do. So for just $1 more, $5.99 here, big discount. You get the rest of the tournament Friday, Saturday, Sunday, plus MLB, esports, WNBA picks, which we've been crushing as well. All that just $6, and you can try it out for the day pass, and then you're going to get a discount on the monthly pass as well when you do the 3-day pass. So might as well try it out for just $6. Extremely cheap deal we got going on here for just Thursday and Friday. That's going to take you through the weekend with all the bets. So we did see some lower scores than we were thinking in this tournament. You could see the top 106 players were actually under par, shot a -1 or better. So some pretty crazy scores. I don't know if we're going to see that keep up. Obviously, Tony, the favorite, had a poor outing here, was even on the day. Maybe you could see a bounce back from him. But the guy that I was expecting to have a higher props over here was going to be Sam Bennett, who is still at just 69.5 on his strokes. And I'm going to take that on the under. Bennett, if we come over here, look at what he did in round one. He shot a 65, -7, tied for third. I've been liking Bennett a lot, and the last tournament he had a pretty good showing as well. You could see in Travelers he shot a 68, which was actually just 2 under, and then shot an even as well. And in the U.S. Open, shot a 67 and a 68 before hitting a 79. But he can get you some big scores in these tournaments, and I think he's going to be in for another one. I expected this to be down to 69.5. I'm going to be taking this for Sam Bennett. I like that play. The other guy I like here is going to be Rickie Fowler. And Fowler, I'm going to be taking his birdies. You could also go to the strokes at 68.5. If you're not on Thrive Fantasy over here, definitely sign up. You're going to get a 100% deposit match up to $250 and a free square when you deposit at least $25. But Fowler over here is at 67.5 on his strokes. They also got crazy things like total eagles, birdies, and other things like that. Keegan Bradley at 65.5 strokes. So definitely check out Thrive Fantasy for that deposit match and free square and some different lines over here. But for Fowler, I'm going to be going to the birdies or better actually on this. I could see him getting a 69 here and still hitting 5 birdies or more. And he had 7 in the first round. We don't have to pull up his scorecard. I remembered he had 7 and had a really good round. Obviously played really well in the last tournament in the beginning, first 2 rounds. So I think we're going to see another big performance from him here at 5 birdies or better. I'm going to be taking that. Could also go to the strokes here below 68.5. And honestly, I might flip-flop these. So these are about even picks for me. But I wanted to have a birdies or better pick in here. Next guy we're looking at here is going to be Ludvig Aberg. Strokes are at 69 still, taking the under. He had a huge performance as well with a 65 in this round, tied for the third. And I think he's going to pick it up. You know, a 65, he just needs to get a 69 or better. And I'm liking him again in round two. We saw some low scores, like I said, lower than we were anticipating. And I think that he's going to keep it up in this one for round two. So those are 3 guys that I like. 2 guys that I think are still overhyped. One guy we had in the last video who we were right about was this guy here, and I still don't know how to pronounce his name, but his pars are better. It's still at 15.5, and I'm going to be taking less than that. In the first round, he had 4 bogeys, which obviously is just 14, so he can only allow himself to get 2 bogeys or worse in this round. So I think he's definitely going to be in line for 3. He shot a 73 in the first round. Just not my favorite golfer over here. If we go over to DraftKings here and search him to have the best round 2 score, we got to come all the way down here to plus 9,000 to find him over here. So definitely not looking like in line to be one of the top scorers in the round either. And that brings me to another guy that we were off, but had a pretty good first round actually, and that's Ches Reavie here. He's plus 9,000 as well, and we're gonna come back and look at his pars or better score, which is also at 15.5. Going to be taking less than that. He did have a good first round, but it doesn't seem like he's going to be in line for a good round 2 here, and a lot of people are off on him, and I think we just saw a kind of an abnormal amount of good scores from some of these guys, especially because there's not a lot of star golfers in this tournament compared to the last few we've seen, and I think just some of these guys are going to underperform with these two we got here, but I do see some nice scores coming for a few guys as well. So if you guys want all the cappers picks in the Discord, definitely get in here. You got the 3-day pass. You're going to get the whole tournament, MLB, WNBA, esports, everything for the weekend, Friday through Sunday. $5.99, can't beat that price. One of the best deals we've had in the VIP section, so definitely get in there, and we'll see you in there. Sign up for Thrive to have some other props here to play over on Thrive. And let's do a quick recap before we get out of here. We got Reavie under on his pars or better. We got this guy under on his pars or better. We got Aberg less than 69 strokes. Fowler more on the birdies, or you could go to the strokes as well on the under. And then Sam Bennett under on his strokes. Those are the 5 that I like. More picks coming in the VIP for me and a bunch of other people we got in there that have been hitting. So get in there. That'll be linked down below, as well as Thrive to take advantage of the deposit bonus. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.